Hello and welcome to the Crypto Jungle. My name is Blue the Bear, and here on the channel we keep crypto simple. We look at the price, we look at the fundamentals, and we combine the two so that you're better prepared to navigate the cryptocurrency markets. That being said, this series has absolute zero to do with the fundamentals. We are just going to be trading purely off of the technicals using the alphanumerics indicator. And the reason that we're doing that is because we're having market-wide capitulation. This is one of the most exciting times for me as a long-term trader, long-term investor. The best risk to reward opportunities that you're going to be given is at the beginning of a new price cycle. And what marks the beginning of a new price cycle is the conclusion of the last price cycle, which always, not always, but more often than not, will result in some sort of market-wide capitulation, a fast move straight to the downside that washes out and cleans out the market of all of the fluff and nonsense that should not be there. So, without any further ado, we're going to be taking a look at one of our favorite shitcoins out there, and that is Solana. So, let's take a look here. Welcome to the show, Alphanumerics.
Thank you, Blue. Thanks for having me today. If you haven't watched the intro to this show, please watch that first. That'll explain what we're doing here. This is a very exciting series where we're going through all these shitcoins, and this shitcoin bingo we call it, but we are a shitcoin, or I specifically am a shitcoin agnostic, but I don't care about these projects. I have no interest in Solana. I don't know what Solana is. I had never heard about Solana before we did this show, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we are technical traders and we are looking for just a brilliant time to take on a risk-reward trade on something like Solana that people do like. So if you love Solana, and if you just have to get as much Solana as possible, don't tell me what to buy, tell me when to buy it. And I'm telling you when to buy it. You buy it off a green diamond. And that's looks like we're not far away from getting that right now. I think we've got a ways to go on Solana. We need to see Bitcoin capitulate. A flash crash in Bitcoin, a prolonged crash in Bitcoin, capitulation in Bitcoin will result in mass capitulation in the altcoins. From all-time high to present time, we're at 75% down. I think that you could see a 90% retracement, flashing the green diamond indicator, signaling a very, very decent risk-reward trade. Not to put all your money into it, but if you were going to throw a few thousand, 1,000, 100, whatever, into this trade, off a green diamond seems really sound logic to me. What do you think, Blue?
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at some previous support ranges here, and I often go to the area of the breakout. So this would be a really, just to give it a little bit of a wider context, this is the area that really interests me for becoming a participant again in Solana. I am familiar with Solana. I've used Solana, and when it's working, I enjoy using Solana a lot. But in these market cycles, the altcoins will always suffer this 90 to 95% retrace. So that 90% retrace puts us right at kind of the support range right here at around $25. Now, does it have to hit $25? No. What has to happen is we need to get the signal. We need to see market capitulation. It can stop short of that and not have a 90% retracement, or it can go beyond that. What the important thing is that the signal has flashed, and what that signal is focusing on is just max pain, max capitulation. And what capitulation is it's the dumb money finally giving up on their positions and transferring ownership over to smart money, where the accumulation can begin and the next price cycle can begin. So yeah, looking at the kind of that $20-$25 mark, potentially $30 as well. Solana has been holding up better when compared to other altcoins in the space.
Yep. And just to be clear, as a sophisticated trader, you want to be buying into strength, okay? So the bullish signals on alphanumerics on the 3-day, weekly, daily time frame, you want to be buying during a strength into a bull phase, and you want to be completely out of the market when it's in a bearish phase. Except the only exception to that is a weekly green diamond. That at that point, I'm happy to take a punt at that point. And it can definitely go lower, but I'm satisfied at that point when you get that green diamond flash. That it's very, very rare to get that. At that point, that's as good a reason as me for anything else. I'm happy it goes lower, whatever. I'll sit in that. I'm pretty confident I'm going to get my money back at least. If not, just fantastic gains from that point.
Yeah, getting pretty close to exciting times. I know that, you know, these videos are coming out at a time of capitulation, so you know a lot of people are probably feeling beat up by the markets, and rightfully so. It's been kind of an aggressive drawdown with not a lot of relief bounces throughout the entire drawdown. But if history is to kind of repeat, and if these cycles are to kind of repeat, and these, you know, the cycle of human behavior is honestly what we're seeing when we look at these charts. Is it's the ebb and flow of human behavior. And human behavior is actually quite chartable. You can look at all of these, you know, ebbs and flows of fear and greed in the markets as they're represented by these candles. And we're getting to that point where the sellers just sell. And when everybody has sold, guess what? There's no more sellers. And that's the market bottom. So we're getting really, really close.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more. Everybody thinks they're very clever and everybody has a plan. But I don't think, I think that every trade's 50-50, but off a green diamond, statistically, you've got a higher risk reward probability of getting a decent return and possibly a sensational return off a green diamond. So that's the way I view it. That's Solana for me. I've got nothing else to ever say about this coin. Until it gets a green diamond, then we're in.
All right, so we're going to close the video out there. We are batching this content, so we may or may not already have the green diamond at the time that you're seeing this video. Yeah, we just wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. I mean, the capitulation could happen tomorrow. It could happen a week from now. But the point is we're going to be buying these coins on the green diamond. If you want to follow along with these trades, not necessarily, you know, buying, but if you would like to follow the story of how we handle these trades based purely on technicals, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like the video. That is all the time I have for today. Thank you, Matthew, for joining into the stream. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next video. Please trade safe. It is jungle out there.
Late nights keep